Here's a, call it chemistry hack, if you will. It's somewhat like a life hack, but involving chemistry. So if you have something that is very sticky and cannot be washed off with water, it most likely can get washed off with something either like rubbing alcohol, regular isopropyl alcohol, or nail polish remover. So water is a very good solvent, which means it's very, very good at dissolving things. However, water is a rather polar molecule, so it has limits as to what it can dissolve. You don't really need to know what polarity. You don't need to know anything about polarity for this life hack, but that's why. It's polar, so it's very good at dissolving other polar things. However, there are things that water cannot get off that easily. For example, today I was retaping the handle of my saxophone case because the other tape was coming off and the handle was broken, so it was all sticky and disgusting. So I got a bunch of probably 5 or 6 year old tape residue on my hand, and it was not coming off with water or soap. Now, what I do have in abundance in my apartment is nail polish remover, 90% isopropyl, and rubbing alcohol. Don't ask questions why, that's not important. So what I did, just got a bit of the isopropyl alcohol, dumped some in my hand, scrubbed it around, all the tape residue is gone. That is because all 3 of those compounds are organic solvents. Not organic as in the same food organic as in organic molecule containing carbon, etc., etc. Now, acetone and isopropyl, which are in nail polish remover and the rubbing alcohol and stuff, they are still technically polar molecules, even though most organic molecules tend to be non-polar. They are still rather polar, but they are less polar than the water, so they are better at dissolving non-polar substances. Another example is a couple months ago I got tree sap in my hair. Not important how, but I did get it in my hair in a rather large clump. Water wasn't working and I didn't want to cut my hair, so I got some rubbing alcohol on a tissue and stuff and just kind of scrubbed at it until it came out. Was that good for my hair? Probably not, but it was better than having a chunk of tree sap stuck in it and having to cut it out. This is also not for everyday and large-scale use because it can dry your hands out and damage a lot of things, but if you've got that one little bit of sticky stuff that is just absolutely refusing to come off, take a paper towel with some rubbing alcohol or nail polish remover or something, give it a little scrub, and it will probably come off. So just keep that in mind. If you have something that can't be removed with water, try isopropyl, rubbing alcohol, or nail polish remover.